Hey skaters, I'm Dirty Deborah Harry from the Dirty School of Skate and Sugar Roller Skates, and I'm here again, as always, at the Fountain Valley Skating Center, and we're located in Southern California. As you know, I'm a skating instructor here, and I instruct on all different genres of skating and all different levels, but one of my most favorite classes to teach is level 1 kids when they're on their little skate mates. You know, those little walkers, helpers, things that they... I love teaching those kids because I love getting them over the fear of skating and then getting them off the skate mate within 15 minutes. It's my specialty. Class is 30 minutes long, and I tell the parents, you don't worry, I get them off the skate mate in 15 minutes. You never have to rent one again. Are you ready? Yeah! Excellent. When I first started teaching level 1 little kids, I cannot tell you, it was a cry fest. It was like 4 weeks. I just kept coming back, and there was just one kid would cry and another, and pretty soon it was like a crying epidemic. And then I finally learned, if I just tell them that they don't have to cry, that was key. I have one guarantee for every single one of us skaters. One guarantee. Do you know what it is? Everyone's gonna fall. Every single one of you is going to fall down. You know I don't have kids. Like, what am I gonna do with these little kids? And I went out there and everyone was just crying. And then I finally said, oh no, we are not gonna have any more crying. So I just told these kids right away that, hey, everyone in skating is going to fall. That once you hit the ground, you have one job. That job is to get up. When you fall, do you know how many seconds you have to get up? Anyone? 3! You're probably not hurt, wink, wink, okay? You're just surprised that you were skating, minding your own business, and all of a sudden you're on the floor. So I told them, you got 3 seconds to get up. 3 seconds, so we all get down on the floor, then we say our magic words, up, 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 and then they have to get up, but I tell them, you don't have to cry. You absolutely don't have to cry. It's okay to cry. We all do it, all right? But, you know, we're adults. Most of the time we just cry in the car. Kids are encountering something new. They just think, boom, I've hit the floor. This hurts. I should probably cry right now. It's just a natural reaction. But once you give them the permission not to cry, the expectation not to cry, they live up to it. They step up to it. When you fall, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes when you fall, it hurts. But it's a lot better when you tell yourself, what? Louder. Now, when your friend falls, what do you say to your friend? What do you say to me? How many seconds do I have to get up? That is 1, 2, and 3. Now, what is the one thing that we do not have to do when we cry? You do not have to cry. Again, I told you that it might hurt your butt when you fall, but it hurts a lot less if you get up right away and don't cry. When I have the kids using the skate mate, and if you don't know this, I have a whole video on how to use a skate mate, so you can go and look that up, because if you come to the rink, really any rink across the country has skate mate. But when I have the kids using the skate mates, I try to turn it into something fun. Like, you'll hear me, I have them do hands up, where they have to take off their hands from the skate mate, and it's like something really scary. Then I have them duck and have them act like they're driving a tiny car with the skate mate in front of them. We just make games out of it. Okay, we have a good time with it. But when I let them know that it's time to get rid of the skate mate, I group them together and I just let them know, kiddos, you don't need this skate mate. You don't need it. Okay, you like it, it's fun, it's a fun thing to play around with, but you don't need it. And it's funny that I've learned that when you tell kids you don't need it, it's fine, it's good, you're good to go. We're gonna skate like airplanes, and then when we think we're gonna fall, because we're gonna fall, right, we make that real normal, then we just get down and transform into driving a tiny car. So we go airplane, 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 tiny car, tiny car, tiny car. You are an airplane. You know what you're not? Spaghetti. You are not noodles. You are not the sign that says we're having a sale. You, airplanes. butts down. Put your feet in your V position. Let's take off, skaters. Keep going. Let's transform into a little car. I try to give them stuff that they can relate to, things that they know from their own life, you know? I have so much fun with that, and getting them off the skate mate is such a beautiful thing. And when you see them skating for their first time with their arms out and that surprised look on their face like they're flying or something, it's so great. And I think it really, really helps the parents to be able to have someone else tell their kid, you're gonna be fine, you don't have to cry. These are the techniques. I give them the techniques in kids' terms. They get it, we have fun. A lot of parents just want their kids to have fun skating. They want them to have that moment that they had when they were kids coming to the rink. Self-esteem comes through achievement only, not in how we look. We live in a crazy social media, Instagram world, etc., where everyone's focused on like how you look and how you're photoshopped and all that kind of stuff. Self-esteem comes through achievement. We start right here with these classes with these tiny little kids, and the looks on their faces when they get rid of their skate mate and they're flying on their own and they're rolling is the most amazing thing. And they can't wait to come back. And their parent tells me, oh my God, they had so much fun, they can't wait to come back. And that could have been the kid that was struggling a lot. So when kids struggle here, I always tell them, you gotta come back, you gotta come back, don't quit. Before the miracle happens, you have got to come back. Skating hits on many fronts. It's exercise, it's skill-based, so you're constantly feeling that level of achievement, which helps with self-esteem. And the third part is, it's totally social. I mean, do we not need areas of safe socialization? That's where the rink comes in. Kids can kind of wander free and skate all over, and their parents can join in. Last thing I gotta say on this is skating brings the generations together. I don't really know that many other sports where grandma and grandpa can be out on the floor with the little grandchild. Parent can be out on the floor with their teenager, okay? And no one's trying to get away from each other. Like, they're doing this together as a family. It's amazing. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you saw what I do. And if you're a teacher and you like what I did, please just copy the whole thing. Like, if you want to, you don't even have to ask me. People say, can I do what you do? Yes, steal everything. Steal all my techniques, steal it. I'm giving it to you. So skaters, I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy taking your child to the rink. And also, just a journey of this together as parents and grandparents with your kids. I think it could be a real good maker of memories, right? All right, skaters, so as always, I need you to go practice, and we'll see you next week. Bye.